She's running fierce with a pink shirt on.
Nice job.
Grabbing bottles of water on the run. Wish someone would give me a cup of coffee like someone just did right here.
Nice job.
We have a large group of runners coming in, about 500 groups, numbers coming in down the road right here. Running fierce with their gloves on. Water bottles in their hand. Hats on their head. Eyeglasses on their eyes. Headbands on their heads. Checking the time, making sure that they're running in at the time, the pace that they need to be running in. An elite ran by about 20 minutes ago, so you have the rest of the runners coming in right here. There's about 500 runners coming in right here. Fierce. Sunglasses on to protect their eyes from the sun. Shoes to protect their feet from the floor. Socks to protect their feet from the shoes. Knees to run. And they're running in fast. I remember back in my prime, I used to run like this. But now I just stand on the side and drink coffee and talk about this all day. Run, Forrest, run! Looking fierce. Sports bra and no gloves. That's what they're saying right here. A lot of people running with sports bras and no gloves down the street.
I tell you, we were running together on a Sunday.
Fierce. Some people coming in Halloween costumes. It's a little early for Halloween, but some people just don't recognize that.
I literally go, you know,
someone from the Chicago Bulls.
you want to take that as a compliment or not.
We have Taiwan in the house.
What are you talking about?
Really far, they give me a medal. Good shot, guy. Truck.
There's like 7 of them out there today.
Yeah.
More runners coming in. If you're just joining in, can you give me a thumbs up, please? That'd be appreciated tremendously. We have the 3-hour mark running right here, the pacemaker. And they're looking fierce. We have China in the house. Petersburg Athletic Club. 35,000 people running today.
All right.
Running fierce. One of the largest ever crowds here in Chicago running the Chicago Marathon. 2019 Chicago Marathon live. If you're just joining in, give me a thumbs up. We have another set of runners running in, coming in fierce. We have a man running in a suit. Maybe he's going straight to work after this. I'm not quite sure. Mercy Home Heroes. We have Northern Illinois running in the race today. Fierce. People looking to the side of the sign, the onlookers to see the signs. Someone giving them a chant to run. More runners coming in right now. You have hardcore. Very cool weather. Some people don't seem to care. They seem to be running in their sports bras and trousers. We have another massive group coming in right here. We have a lumberjack with a beard. We have all sorts of people running in the Chicago Marathon this year. 35,000 people, to be exact. Loaded to capacity. Look at the group, a large group of people The World Marathon Majors are here. The Fleet Feet supporters are here. The Susie can't hear me because she has earplugs in. You have more runners coming in right here. Thumbs up. Chanters chanting to keep on running. And they're running fierce. Sunglasses off because they want to see where they're going. The pack right here is starting to slow down a bit. I feel that they're getting a little bit tired. But still, they're still running. They will not give up. They've been training long and hard all summer for this moment right here. The Chicago Marathon 2019. St. Patrick is here. MIT is in the house. Bare-chested man bearing it all for the Chicago Marathon is here in the house. Think positive is what the chanters are chanting right now. Runners running in. A lot of runners wearing pink in support of Breast Cancer Awareness Month this year. Bare-chested, laying it all on the line. And it is cold out here. Keep running is what they're chanting. Another large group coming in here. I believe this is the 3-hour, 10-minute pacemakers. Right here. Hands in air. Hands in air. Running hard. Letting your hair run, blow through the wind is what a lot of people are doing, choose to do instead of tying it up. And they're coming in fierce. All smiles, we have the 3-hour, and how is it the 3-hour and 5-minute mark has fell behind? Another large group coming in. A lot of people are wearing compression socks to compress their legs in order to reduce the pain while they're running. As you'll see, look at their legs. They look like they're wearing long socks, but actually they are compression socks in order to maintain Argentina. Argentina's in the house. If you're just chiming in, chant where are you from? What location are you watching the Chicago Marathon from live? And also, if you're watching, can you give me a thumbs up? I'll appreciate it tremendously. We have another large group coming in right here. We have Telford. This happens to be the 3-hour and 10-minute mark right here. Running in fierce, head looking forward, blinders on, nothing but the finish line in mind. And they're marching. One foot in front of the other is how you run. Some people choose to go bare-chested. Some people come out dressed as if they were in the North Pole. Everybody is different. Body temperatures are different. Donna's calling in from New York. Donna, let's keep it real, is calling in from New York. If you're just signing in right now, state where you're from, please. I'll give a shout out to you.
Awesome, guys. You look awesome.
They look awesome. They are doing a great job. They are marching one foot in front of the other, is how you run. It is very cold outside. I really shouldn't be here. I should be on the other side of the ocean, in school. Runners coming in, good job. Headband, I want to stop the sweat from dripping in their eyes. But in this case, it might freeze before it gets to the eyes because it is really cold. Really, really, really cold out here today. Too cold for me. In my prime, I would have ran in something like this, but I choose not to because I'm cold. But in my prime, I'd probably be at the front of the pack. Back in high school, I was the fastest man on the block. Runners coming in, hair flowing in the wind, sweat dripping down their forehead. This is the 2019 Chicago Marathon. Yes, BK, it is extremely cold over here now. Very cold. So cold, I shouldn't be here. I should be on the other side of the ocean, in school.
Yeah, Doug! Keep it up!
More runners coming in right here. Another big pack coming in. Another bare-chested runner is coming in. He's just like it. The temperature doesn't faze him. Even though I'm here freezing with my cup of coffee in my hand, we have runners. We have runners who don't feel the coldness. It is deathly cold out here, and you have people running without their shirts on. I shouldn't be here. I should be in school on the other side of the ocean. The first runner running with a smile. Runners running with a smile. Don't see that often. All I see is pain in the face. We have another large pack coming in right here. Alabama is live. We have Scylla Kipoki from Alabama. I'm Chicago. It is early. Nicholas. This is the Chicago Marathon 2019. Racers running in. Good job. Another pack running in. We have one individual running with a wig on, and it looks fantabulous. This close to Halloween, you're going to have runners running in their outfits. Another huge pack of runners running. The cold air not phasing them whatsoever. Go Team Oasis. Mary Wangari says, go Team Oasis. It is cold. You see some runners running with gloves because they understand how cold it is. We had a set of twins that just ran by. Twins who are dressed warm, ready for the occasion. It is very cold out here today, about 5 degrees centigrade. I shouldn't be out here. I should be in school on the other side of the ocean. I don't know what mile I'm on because I'm not running. That doesn't really concern me. I'm just here to watch the runners run.
3:15, you guys are killing it!
Someone just said that they are killing it. But I hope no one dies today. Don't want to see anybody die. Runners in full stride. We have Sam running. Sam. We have a lot of people running. We have Buron. We have Camp. Chi-Town runners. Nikolai, I think I'm on mile 26. minus a few numbers. Can't quite know for sure.
You guys are killing it!
Someone just said that they are killing it. I hope they are not. I hope no one falls down and dies during my live cast. DC! More runners coming in, a huge pack. This has to be probably 1,000 runners coming in right now around the corner. Stride 1 foot at a time. Carmen! Running fast. Carmen just passed us. Another group. What group is this right here? We have one more group coming in right here. This is a 3 hour and 20 minute mark. Coming in right here.
You guys are killing it!
Please do not die on my time. Another large group. Belly clothed. I don't know how they're doing that because I'm cold. So cold that I shouldn't be here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. Go, Mama! We had Mama just pass. World Vision. This is about the 3 hour and 20 minute mark right here. Several runners coming in. We have someone with a blue beard. Papa Smurf. Papa Smurf just passed us. You're welcome, Nikolai. Garcia. Another large group coming in. A tad bit slower, but still with the same fierce look in their eyes, determined to complete the Chicago Marathon. Helicopters above. Ground below, air in the middle. Another large group coming through right here. Mama! Mama just passed. Team Pulse Chicago just running through. We have a walker right here. Good job, good job. Another large group coming in. Fierce, wearing compression socks on the arms, so I guess that would be called arm socks. Arm compression socks. Salisbury. We have Miles running through. We have another large group coming through right here. Fierce, determined. Give me some more adjectives that I can use. If you can give me as an adjective I can use to describe the runners, please comment, please. Future Run Club right there, running through. We have a Christians are running through. The Christians are here. People checking their time, checking their watch, making sure that they're on pace to complete the marathon in the desired time. The wind just picked up, then I got a little bit cold. I shouldn't be here. I should be in school on the other side of the ocean. España, Chicago. RYD, running through. Another large group coming in. A lot of the red shirts coming through. It looks like Team Nike. Fierce, keep going. Some of the shirts, I'm just going to read off some of the shirts and let you see what some of the shirts say. We have a cougar. We have Molex running through, bare-chested with sweatpants on, headband on. Another group coming through. This is the 3-hour, 25-minute mark right here. Keep going, keep going. Do it for the Queen. Do it for the Queen. We have Navalife. All sorts of people coming through. We have one person named Believe. Believe. People running, starting to slow down a little bit. The legs are tired. The legs are cramping. Their feet are hurting. We have someone running. That seems to be some sort of camera. Keep running, keep running. Our stars running right here. Chicago people running. Keep it up, keep it going. Do it for the Queen. Do it for the Queen. Heads down. We have another group coming through right here. This lady running in stride, not looking to the side, just straight ahead. Cheer for John. We have Larry Hoover, paying no attention to the camera because he's so focused on winning the race. Look at the lovely headwear that people are wearing. As you can see, this lady has a lovely headband on. Very colorful. Project Purple running through. Look at some of the fashion that people are wearing. They have their own way of expression while running. If you're just joining in, this is the 2019 Chicago Marathon. We have runners running in. It is very cold out here. So cold, I shouldn't be here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. We have another massive group coming in right here. Looking fierce, looking determined, ready to run. Some people have no more energy left, but what mark is this right here? This is the 3-hour and 30-minute mark right here. Runners running in. I'm going to take a step back right here. Runners running in. Do it for the Queen. Do it for the Queen.
8:30 perfect split. Keep it up, guys. 8:30 perfect split.
Chicago Marathon right here.
8:30 perfect split. Keep it up.
People running in a skirt.
Keep it up. 8:32 is okay too. Keep it up.
All sorts of runners running from all over the world coming here in Chicago for the 2019 Chicago Marathon. We have ASL Classic running through with compression socks. Time and distance. It is currently morning, and I'm far from where I need to be. We have a runner who just decided to run across and hopped out. We have a runner running with a weighted vest on because he thinks that the Chicago Marathon's not challenging enough. I too felt the same way in my prime back in high school. More runners coming in right now. Compression sleeves on to keep their sleeve. Quite frankly, I don't know what compression sleeves are for, but they seem to be wearing them a lot. Keep it up, keep it up. Do it for the Queen. You have runners coming in with wearing all pink. Breast Cancer Awareness Month right here, showing their support. We have Pedro just run through. Runner in stride, determined to win the race right here, wearing the green hat. Keep it up, keep it up. Another huge pack of racers coming in. We have a bare-chested man bearing it all for the Chicago Marathon right here. Very cold out here. I don't know how he can do it because I'm cold. So cold I shouldn't be here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. More racers coming through, throwing down the glucose pack because they've run out of glucose. Another runner running in stride with a bottle of Gatorade in his hand. Keep it up. South Africa is what he shows on his shirt. Very cold outside right now. In fact, it's so cold that I shouldn't be here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. More runners coming in right here. Keep it up. Do it for the Queen. Keep it up. More runners wearing pink, and Breast Cancer Awareness Month is why they wear it. Keep it up. Do it for the Queen. We have Wally, Mexico, coming through. Jean-Charles running through right here. Thumbs up. Do it for the Queen. We have Mercy Holmes right here. More runners coming in, another huge pack, determined runners with their heads staying focused, blinders on. All they can visualize is the finish line. One runner is smart, he has a hat on and a full sweatsuit. If I were running, if I were in the race, I'd be wearing the same thing. I'd probably be wearing a sweater, some gloves, some socks with the toes cut out. I'd probably have a cup of hot chocolate, maybe a cup of coffee in the other hand, maybe another pair of socks, maybe a hat, because it's cold. In fact, it's so cold I shouldn't be here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. Do it for the Queen. Do it for the Queen. Team Derry's in the house. Team Derry. Cara. We have Northern Lights running through. America right here.
Carolina, you go, Carolina! This ball looking good, 8:45 split, looking good!
8:45 right here, running through. We have more racers coming in, sunglasses on. It seems as if this latest group has some sense because they have clothes on. Actually, we don't have sense. We have another runner with his shirt off, running And he's not even cold, but I can tell you right here, in fact, it is so cold that I shouldn't even be here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. Mexico, I can. Mexican. More runners coming through right here.
Viva la Mexico!
We have people of all sorts of ages. Keep it up. Running through, determined. They will not let age determine whether they run. Age is not just a number to these runners because they are out here in full stride. From young age to older age, they have no problem. If it wasn't so cold out here, I'd probably be running myself because back in my prime, cold weather wouldn't deter me from running any sort of race. Keep it up. Do it for the Queen. We have someone from Ireland running through. Man running in stride with some warm gloves on. Warm gloves on from Cleveland. He comes with gloves on because he knows it's cold. In fact, it's so cold, I shouldn't be here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. Another runner running in. Keep it up with the Chicago headband on. Keep it up. It is deathly cold out here, and yet people out here running. We have someone with a green hat on to preserve heat. One thing about the cold is you need to preserve heat in your body so you don't freeze. We have, what marker is this coming in right here? This happens to be the 3:40 mark right here, traveling by. More runners in. 3:40, another marker right here. The 3:40 pace coming in. Keep your head up. Do it for the Queen. We have Big River right here running by. Keep it up, keep your head up, keep going. More runners coming through. Large strides. If you notice, a lot of people are wearing pink, whether it's pink shoes, pink shirts, because it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month this month. So when you see the runners wearing pink, know that it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We have some runners who choose to ride on the side. As you can see this runner right here, because she's running so fast that she can't wait in the line to get through. We have another large heaping of runners coming through right here, as if they are a large herd running from a line that goes raw. We have China in the house. China. And we have Kyle. Kyle's running right here. Striding Kyle. Good, keep it up, Kyle. Do it for the Queen. We have the University of Michigan. Go blue is what they say.
Yeah, 3:45. You guys are looking great. Hey,
We just have the 3:45 mark run past us right here, running in stride. We have some speed walkers right here, walking in stride, determined to make it to the finish line. Another pink shirt wearing in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, running in stride, making our way to the front of the pack right here. The breeze is picking up and it's starting to take its toll on some of the runners. In fact, it's so cold that I shouldn't be here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. We have someone, it seems, from Chicago wearing the shirt right here, Chicago Marathon runner. More runners coming in. One runner running so fast that his bib has fallen off. Keep up the good work. Harvard Brickets running through right here. We have someone who has a hat on because it's so cold. In fact, it's so cold I shouldn't be here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. More runners coming in. Some runners running as if they'd... What a nice hat this gentleman has on. Couldn't quite make it out, but it looks warm. Do it for the Queen. Another set of runners, the Striders, NFC Striders. Peru's in the house. Someone named Joy just ran by. Couldn't quite get a look at him. Keep it up. Keep it up. We have runners of all ages here running today, determined to make it to the end of the race, to the finish line, which ends in Grant Park. We have another large set of runners coming through, wearing arm sleeve. Carla is running through. Carla, she couldn't quite hear me because she's so determined to make it to the finish line. We have one runner running fast, determined to make it up to the elite runners running right here. He just had a second burst of energy that came through. Another large heap running through here. We have all sorts. I'm going to start reading off the shirts. Maybe some of the shirts can tell a little bit of where they're from. We have, what is this gentleman right here? Our little bit running right here, Bubbly. A lot of the pink shirts in reference to Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We have cheerleaders on the side, cheering at all their might. I'm going to let you look at the cheerleaders a little bit. Do you see the cheerleaders right there? They look like they can be Dallas cheerleaders for the Dallas Cowboys. We have another large set of runners in. We have one runner running in bare-chested. He does not feel the cold. He does not feel the temperature, but in fact, it is so cold out here. So cold that I should not be here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. We have North running through, more bare-chested runners. We have an army fatigue, maybe a soldier, running in the race today. When I was in my prime, I could run this race faster than anyone except for the fastest people. But times have changed. Team RMHC is running through. We have Belarus running through. We have Sadie. Sadie's running hard. Who else do we have coming through here? We have China, La Casa. More people wearing pink. Look at the pink compression socks. Excuse me, who are you wearing? A lot of fashionable bits out here. People be very fashionable. Helicopter above, ground below. A little bit of air in the middle. We have more runners coming through. Some runners running on the side. Maybe they think that I'm some sort of have water, but I do not have water. The wind is picking up. and I'm getting cold. Please excuse me when I put on hand warmers because it is cold out here. In fact, it's so cold that I shouldn't be here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. We have some people who are walking in stride, taking a breather. A large heap, some man running, I believe that's a can of mace in his hands, just in case. Do it for the Queen! Do it for the Queen! One man who is dancing, Team Fox dancing and jamming, probably listening to a little bit of classical music. Kick asphalt, run! Run, Forrest, run! Another large pack coming through here. More people wearing the pink shirts in reference of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, which is October this year. Some people actually wearing the Halloween costumes in reference to Halloween, which is also in October this year. Keep it up. People wearing bright green highlighted shirts just so people can see them while they're running. We have Molex running right here with a smile on his face. We have some man with a colorful scarf on. Who are you wearing? Polska? A lot of runners seem to be running with headphones in their ears, listening to the music, jamming out while they run, one foot in the other. When I was in my prime, I used to run all the time, one foot in front of the other. In order to win the race, you have to put one foot in front of the other. We have one walker checking her time, making sure that she comes in at the best time that she can. Kelly just walked past us in stride in order to win the race. We have time, we have power. I'm just reading a little bit of the shirts and the logos that are on the shirts. We have cheerleaders on the side telling runners to keep running, keep running. The weather seems to be warming up just a little bit, but it is still so cold. In fact, we have a runner right here. We have Baltimore in this. I wonder if it's cold in Baltimore, because right now in Chicago, it is so cold. In fact, so cold, I shouldn't be here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. We have Nathan calling in from Germany right here. Signing in from Germany. Wherever you are watching the race from, tell me where you're from and I'll give you a shout out. Where are you from? State where you're from and state if you are cold there, like how I am cold here in Chicago right now. In fact, it's so cold, I shouldn't be here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. We have Seth running in here. Seth, good job. We have Team Boomer. Burrito running right here. Burrito. We have more runners coming in. We have more runners coming in. We have Jocelyn right here. Jocelyn, good job. I'm so determined. The wind is picking up and it's slowly blowing my camera. It is cold, but some runners do not feel the cold. We have one runner running as if it's the beach time right here. Georgie, keep it up, Georgie. It is extremely cold and Georgie did not feel the cold air. It is extremely cold. So cold, I shouldn't be here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. The wind is picking up. The runners are running with the wind to their faces. But yet they're beaming through, determined, ready to win the race. It is getting cold out here. We have Duke City Marathon running through right here, paying attention to what's on the side. He's probably looking at the stall next to me because he wants a cup of coffee. We have Team Molex. Molex running ahead. Keep it up. Team Molex running through. Meet Pablo Caballalo. Jill Jara is chiming in. Jill Hara. We have a large group coming through right here, determined. A man wearing a windbreaker to break the wind because it's so cold. In fact, so cold I shouldn't be here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. We have a man running the official Chicago Marathon from 2010. My assumption is that he's been running it every year since 2010. We have a runner running through. It looks like he came from Mongolia. It looked like the flag on his shirt was Mongolian flag. We have runners from all across the country here today running the 2019 Chicago Marathon. We have a runner checking his text messages as he runs. We actually have a blimp above, a road below our feet, the air in the middle. Greetings, we have Smack Dat. We have Smack Dat in the house. More runners coming in stride, don't seem to be sweating whatsoever. We have one runner wearing Beats headphones. We have a member of the US Army running through right here, Team USA. We have Mama Docs running right here. We have someone in the outfit running, the Halloween costume. Halloween runs in October this year. We have a man with a toothpick, maybe because he ate a steak while on the run. Coming to you live, we have a runners running right here, striding in stride. And we have a large heap of runners, probably 5,000 to 4,000 people running right here. We have Captain, we have Super H running through in his Halloween costume, getting ready for Halloween, which runs in October this year. Adriana, we have Adriana that runs through. We have Gojing running through.
You all think you're going to PR today?
We have Italy.
You're going to PR.
We have Team Salute right here. We have Indonesia runner. We have Indonesian runner. We have Jacinta chiming in. Yes, we do have Indonesian runners running through the race right here. We have Korea. We have more pink. Keep it up for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. If you see people running in pink, note that it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We have Marge. Marge is running through. We have Nepal. Nepal in the house, running in here. Nepal, Team Nepal. Keep it up. Keep running in stride. We have Palais. Chicago Marathon is great, but actually the Chicago Marathon is very cold. I have my cup of coffee here. We have Francisco. In fact, it is so cold out here. I shouldn't be here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. We have one runner running in a Halloween costume. It looks like a leotard, an Irish leotard. Keep it up. We have Ireland in the house. Do it for the Queen. Another large group, seems to be very loud, taking 1 foot at a time. We have our drama queen running through. We have one runner who is running very fashionable. She has pants. Who are you wearing? I'm not quite sure who she's wearing, but she had quite fashionable tights on. We have Susan. Susan running in stride. Do it for the Queen. Do it for the Queen. We have a Say Sky running through. We have All Stars. We have a lot of runners coming through. One runner is actually taking off of her hat, putting it on backwards because she's running so fast. Keep it up. We have another large heap of runners in. Some of the runners coming in wearing pink for breast cancer. Keep it legit. And they are fierce. They are warriors. They are soldiers. They are determined to win the race. They are determined to cross the finish line, even though it's so cold that I shouldn't be here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. And they keep running. Keep it up. Do it for the Queen. Some people coming in with a hoodie on. St. Jude heroes running through. We have Team Nike with a great haircut. Team Nike. We have more runners coming in. We have Stacy. We had Stacy that ran through, running in stride, determined to win the race. We have runners from Indonesia. I'm going to keep my eye open from runners from Indonesia. We had a runner from Indonesia. We have Shep running through, looking fierce. Shep, do it for the Queen. Dimitri, we had Dimitri run through. Danny, who are you wearing? We had Danny run. We have the Philippines in the house running through. We have another bare-chested runner who doesn't feel the cold. Are you cold, sir? He is not cold, but in fact, it is so cold, I shouldn't even be here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean.
You guys are all running too fast. Can't read your bib. Slow down.
The runners are running so fast that we can't even read the bibs because they need to slow down. We have Sweden right here running in the house today. We have Dom, keep it up.
You guys are killing us, Alan.
We have a large group of runners coming in here. Looks like a large herd of runners running through Bright Link, Chicago Marathon 2019.
Wisconsin.
Running in stride, head down, running forward, blinders on. Keep up the good work. The wind is blowing so hard that runners are losing their hats. Very cold. In fact, it's so cold, I shouldn't be here. I should be back on the other side of the ocean in school. We have GBM watching right here. We have a runner running right here. He ran the Zoo Run 5K, running in stride. Keep it up, sir. We have runners running with their shades on to protect their eyes from the sun. Another large group coming here, running in stride. We have chanters on this side chanting for their individual runners. Keep up the good work. Do it for the Queen. We have runners running here. Some of them wearing skates, or better yet, other kilts. We have one individual with a red beard. Or is that pink? He's wearing a pink beard in reference of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Keep up the good work. Keep it running. We have Peru. We have another member of Peru. We have more runners running right here. We have the American Diabetes Association running through. We have Team Paws running through. We have Denison Baseball running through. All sorts of people. I've seen another St. Jude running through, St. Jude employee. Another smart runner with a hat on because it is so cold that I shouldn't even be here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. We have Abby smiling all the way through. Abby smiling all the way through. She is determined. Umpire Rose says that her son is the best, and I'm going to take her word for it. We have more runners running through right now. We have keep up the good work. Marcelo Guzman, Paula, take a picture. More runners running through. Keep up the good work. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. We have Mexico. We have Mike. We have Brazil chiming through. Brazil. Mexico running through. Keep up the good Mexico. We have Team Nike running through. leading athletes are right here in front of you. All of the athletes are leading athletes, not just the athletes that are in the front of the pile, but all the athletes are the elite athletes. We have the 3:55 mark running through. We have thumbs up right here. More thumbs up. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. We have Gata running through. And the runners keep coming through. We have Team Molex. We have Team Molex running through. We have Exodus right here. Keep up the good work.
You guys gotta run in with the crowd this way.
We have Bruno. Bruno just ran through. More runners. Naperville.
Run in with the crowd that way. You gotta run with them.
We have more runners. Keep it up. More runners coming through. Do it for the Queen. Do it for the Queen. Good work. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. It's starting to warm up. We have Molly's dad right here running through. Molly's dad. Keep up the good work. Keep striving for excellence. People with their headphones on. They look like earmuffs. Keep up the good work. Some people taking a break, walking a little bit, but as soon as they get on the camera, they pick up the pace and start running. We have one runner who looks like he's been running forever. Cart team right here running through. The pack is starting to get a little bit thicker. We have Mexico right here. Mexico. People do not care that it's cold out here. The wind is picking up and it is getting colder. Even though the sun is coming out, it is cold. In fact, it's so cold, I shouldn't be here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. Go, Jay. Keep up the work, brother. We have Team Mexico running through. Keep up, Team Mexico. We have more runners coming through. Coming with water bottles. We have Team Rise. Team Rise is in the house right here. We have Perta Vida running through. More people. One man has a weighted backpack on because he doesn't feel that 26 miles is enough to run. Keep up the work, brother. We have Mexico. We have another Team Mexico running through. And we are coming up on the 4-hour mark right here. The 4-hour runners right here. Keep it up. Do it for the Queen. Do it for the Queen. Keep up the work. Keep up the work. Keep up the good work. You're doing a great job. We have another bare-chested runner who doesn't believe in cold weather. But in fact, it is cold. So cold, I shouldn't be here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean.
Look, there's openings, just run. When there's openings like this, just run.
We have people on the other side. I'm going to briefly go over there to let you see some of the other runners over there. You see some of the people chanting. You see some people wearing pink. It's in reference to Breast Cancer Awareness Month, which is in October this year. Team Tokyo, we have Japan in the house. Berna, keep it up. We have runners running across wearing full team beef. It's what's for dinner. It is important to run with purpose and finish with pride. Julia, keep it up. More runners coming through. Heads down. Marathon, headband up. Man bun, or is that a lady bun? We have team paws right here. Keep your paws on the ground. More runners. One man decided to unzip his shirt just a little bit to let some air in because he is, in fact, hot. When in fact, it is cold. Who is leading the race? The race leader is leading the race. Do it for the queen. Do it for the queen. We have Alanta in the house running team ATL. More runners coming in right here, determined. We have Chicago Police Department running. We have Team Taiwan right here. Team Taiwan is running the race. We have another team. It seems to be veterans coming through. Stand up and salute your veterans right here with the American flag. You have to celebrate the American flag right here. We have a soldier walking in right here, and you have his compadres walking with them. You have to respect that. If you don't respect anything, you have to respect what you are seeing right here. Right here. Great job. We have Team Peru coming in right here. Team Peru right there. Seems to be something coming out of his nose. Not sure if that's adrenaline or something that can be flicked. Bright pink shirt in reference of Breast Cancer Awareness Month right here. More races coming in right here. We have Saul. Saul, keep up the good work, brother. We have Nico running. Nico, keep it up the work. We have more runners coming in with the Halloween costumes on in reference to Halloween, which falls in October this year. Keep up the great work. Team Chicago, nice shades. U.S. Army right here. More pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Month right here. Smile for the camera. Keep up the good work. It reminds me of my prime when I could run 26-mile marathon twice. I would run the marathon and still would not be satisfied, so I ran the race yet again. We have Chicago Police running the race right here, but he is running it backwards. He's supposed to go the other way, not that way. The finish line is that way, officer. The other way, officer. You're going the wrong way. Hopefully someone will tell him which direction to run the race. The finish line is not, the start line is that way.
You guys are looking great. You guys are looking great.
We have more runners coming in. High fives. We have Murray running right here from St. Jude. St. Jude running right here. It feels like the temperature is dropping. It is actually getting cold. My feet are starting to freeze. It's actually so cold, I shouldn't even be here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. We have Cindy. Cindy, keep up the good work. Cindy's running through. More nice headbands. We have a man running with flags in his head.
NYPD.
With more racers coming through right here. We have Steve running through hard as he possibly can. More runners. We have Claire, keep it up. We have Team RMHC running right here. We have people running as if they're gazelles, running from a lion in the Sahara. Keep up the good work. This lady is wearing all pink in reference to Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Victorious. More runners coming in right here. ISBA marathon runners. We have Hong Kong right here, Hong Kong. We have Team USA wearing nothing but a tank top and some black gloves running through Team USA. More runners coming in. A runner with a fanny pack on his chest, so that is a chest pack. More team. Rosa just ran past. Keep up the good work. Who else do we have coming in through it? We have Pittsburgh. Some gentleman flew in all the way from Pittsburgh. Yuma Shun. Yuma! More runners coming in. They seem to be warm, but in fact it is cold. So cold, I shouldn't be here. I should be back in the other side of the ocean, in school. Keep up the good work. Mercy Holmes running through. World Vision. Jake, keep up the good work. Team RHM, I can't spell. Marty running through right here. K, keep up the work. Keep it up. Keep on striving. One thing that I know about striving is if you put one foot in front of the other, you'll get somewhere. Rule of life. We have Oasis running through right here. We have Team Nike who's taking a breather. I would too, but back in my prime, I would run the race faster than anyone in the race. More runners coming in. Runner slowed down so she can check her text messages. She's like, "Hi, honey. I'm running the race. Are you there at the end for I can meet and greet you?" Or maybe she's just on Tinder. Swipe left, swipe right. Keep up the good work. More racers, more runners. Runners running through. More runners coming through right here. Keep up the good work. Keep it up the good work. Keep up the good work. Team One Steps right here, wearing a nice bandana around his neck. Keep up the good work. We have shy runners right here. We have shy runners. Don't be shy. Run. We have biofreeze. Keep up the good work. We have runners taking a breather before they pick it back up and win the race. Keep up the good work, Chris. Keep up the good work. Do it for the Queen. Who is Chauncey? Chauncey Uppercrest for President. Do it for the Queen. 10K run. World vision. You have to have vision to run the race. We have a runner running in with a pink hand bandana in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month right here. People are chanting, these people are awesome. Keep up the good work. More runners running through. Headphones on, earmuffs on, determined to finish the race. Another runner, keep it up. The red band on her throat. Protect her neck from the wind because it's cold. So cold, in fact, I shouldn't even be here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. Another running through right here. More runners. A lot of people running with Mercy Homes Heroes. Mercy Home Heroes running through Mercy Homes. Survivor Strong right here. Survivor Strong right there. Keep up the good work. We have Gringo. Keep up the work. Mexico, USA. Another runner running right here. Picks it up when he sees the camera on him. Keep up the work, sir. Keep up the work. Another runner running in all pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Month right here. Keeping up the pace. She picked up the pace once the camera got her on. More people are coming through. With people to the left. In fact, it is so cold out here. So cold, I shouldn't be here. I should be back on the other side of the ocean in school. And we're going, more runners running right here. We have Team Paws right here. More runners in pink. We have Team USA Chicago. Do it for the Queen. Do it for the Queen. More runners running back down here in stride. We have a police officer right here running backwards. He's so talented he can run backwards. World Vision leaders right here. We have a police officer running backwards. He's so talented he could run the Chicago Marathon in uniform. Taking stride, running backwards. Chicago police officer running into the screen right here. So talented he can run the entire race backwards. Chicago Marathon. We have more runners running up. More runners running through. We have Canada. Team Canada. Team Canada running through. Determined to win the race. We have Elena. Elena! Keep running. Keep up the good work. More runners running through. Team Chicago, never give up. Reminds me back in my prime when I'd run 4 marathons in a day because one marathon was not good enough for me. Now that I've aged quite a bit, I only can run 3 marathons back to back, which is unfortunate. More runners. The pack seems to be thinning out quite a bit, but still yet more determined than ever to finish the race. Mom's run this town. With Team Chicago, this man seems like he just started running a block. I'm going to get a little bit of zoom action so you can get a little bit of closer up. What do you mean we're the real runners? These are the real runners right here. Determined, striving, foot after foot. Team Olex, foot after foot, in order to determine to run the race. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see a little bit of the racers running determined. More of the race. Team RMHC, keep it up. Sherry just ran past. Right here, keep it up. Team Paws, keep your paws down and keep running. Another huge block of runners right here. Keep up the hard work. The Runners Club. Maddie just ran cross. Who else do we have? We have another heaping of runners right here. Who is this running towards Misty? Keep up the good work, Misty. We have Ryan, we have Isaac, and we have Matt running right here. Ryan, Isaac, Matt. Keep up the good work, fellas. More people coming up. Who is this coming right here? It's Chicago right here. Team Chicago, keep up the hard work. Another flock. We have Irma waving for the people as if she's the queen. Irma the queen. Irma's running through. Gina, keep up the work, Gina. It is getting colder, and I'm not sure how much I can stand out here. It is really cold. In fact, so cold, I shouldn't be here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. Ken, keep up the work, Ken. We have more runners. We actually have a football player. He looks like maybe a Chicago Bears football player right here. What does his shirt say? He keeps on watching his watch because he must have a game to play. He's from North Hollywood Football Huskies. Keep up the work, sir. We have someone who appears to be like Superman running through right here. Running to the side, taking a shortcut. More pink. More runners coming through. We have a runner who looks like a tiger. My gosh, a tiger is running through the Chicago Marathon. Tiger, keep up the work, roar. I didn't know tigers could enjoy such weather where it's so cold. In fact, it's so cold, I shouldn't be here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. We have one runner looking. She's looking down the road. I think she's taking a shortcut to go get breakfast in the restaurant. Another flock of runners running right here. More runners running here right now. We have a team runner. Keep up the good work. Keeping up the good work. It's running so hard. Don't so hard. Even though it's so cold. Is it cold? We have one runner running in stride, wearing sweatpants because he knows he came prepared for the weather. Keep up the good work. Do it for the Queen. Do it for the Queen. Keep up. Do it for the Queen. China is in the house. More runners coming in right here, taking a breather. Is it cold out here to you, sir? Is it cold? He says it's not cold, but in fact, it is cold. Actually, so cold, I shouldn't be here. I should be back on the other side of the ocean in school. We have a team of runners. They look like tweens. Another team running for Mercy Homes. Keep up the good work. We have May. May, keep running. We have Notre Dame football player. He ran straight from the field right here, running in the race today. Keep up the good work. Mercy Homes heroes running right here, running through. Keep up the work. We have another running. Where are you from, sir? This is the Great Mile. Where are you from? State where you're from. More runners running through. World Vision. Group of runners still running through. We have Larry right here, determined more than ever. Dressed for the temperature. Larry keeps on. Larry, keep it up, Larry. Good job. We have a runner with Snoopy on her head, running with Snoopy to give her motivation. We have more runners running through right here. We have Stacy. Stacy, keep it up. Team run, and she's back on the field. Keep it up. Good job. Went in for breakfast and came out to that. Look, that's Doug with the dollar sign. Doug with the dollar sign, keep it up. You found your brother running like, oh, this is what I'm talking about. Determination. Age is just a number. Do not let age determine whether you run or not, because you have runners from all sorts of ages running the race today. Age is just, we have Jared, keep it up. Jimmy, you can do it, brother. Jimmy's running the race today. Jimmy's running the race. We have more runners coming in right here. More determined than ever. We have Windy Cindy Angels right here running through. We have Eric going. More runners running through. We have a flock. We have Michigan right. Go blue, go blue. More runners coming through. We have Heather running. Heather, keep it up. Go, Heather, go. More runners running right here. All sorts of people running through here. We have another huge flock, another huge herd running through right here. They look like a herd. Look at the gazelles, a herd of gazelles coming through as if Simba is running after them. Right here. Mari, keep it up. Good job. More people. Go, Tony, go. We have Jeremy running through right here. Furious. More people coming through. Keep up the good work. Who has the cowbell? What kind of question is that? Usually a cow would have a cowbell. If a cow didn't have a cowbell, would it be called a cowbell? If a human had a cowbell, would it be called a cowbell? No, it would be called a human bell. So maybe a cow has a cowbell. More people coming through. Some people chanting, what are you listening to? More people coming through. More people. Binja coming through. More people coming through right here. Keeping it up. Man looking from side to side. Keeping up your music. I am in Chicago right now at the 2019 Chicago Marathon. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. Right, Eye of the Tiger. Fashionable. Keep it right. Keep it going. Tiffany, 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 keep it going. I would like to see more Halloween costumes due to it being October and Halloween falling in October this year. More runners coming through right here. They are furious. They are coming through. We have one tail at a time. We have Glenbrook South right here. We have Deidre. Keep running, girl. More runners coming through right here. One runner looks like she ran the marathon twice. Keep it up. And she's going through. Race to the end. Team Paul's running right here. Keep up the good work. It is bitterly cold. If you're just signing in right now, give me a thumbs up. It is bitterly cold out here. In fact, it's so cold, I shouldn't be here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. Hello, Angela. Nice signing in right now. Good morning. Good Sunday morning. Beautiful Sunday morning where it is very cold out here. In fact, it's so cold I shouldn't be here. I should be back on the other side of the ocean in school. Another racer right here, wearing not much, but she has a nice set of warm gloves on. Keep it going. More runners. Backs. Keep it going, girl. You have it. Determination is all that you have. One foot in front of the other is what you do. Keep going, keep your head forward, and keep striving. Strive for excellence. More runners coming through. In fact, I have a story to tell. Back in my youth, back in Cambridge, when I ran my first marathon, I ran the marathon so fast, before I knew that I was finished, I actually ran the marathon 4 times. Back in school. More runners. Lithuania right here. Lithuania. More runners coming through. Keep up the good work. You can do it. You can do it. Keep up the good work.
up the score.
We have more racers coming through right here. Keep up the good work, sir. More runners coming through with the cowbells. Go ahead, you can go through if you want to. Cowbells, actually they cannot be called cowbells because only cows wear cowbells. It is a human bell. Human bells is what is ringing right here. More runners running through.
Guys, look straight.
More runners. A huge flock right here. Running through. People stretching because cramping is an issue. More runners coming through. Another runner right here, determined right here. Not cramping up. Some runners cramping. Keep it up. Don't quit. More runners. Nice scarf. Determined more than ever. Knee straps on. It seems to be some sort of cheerleaders down the road. I can't quite make it out, but they have pom-poms in the air. Do it for the Queen. Do it for the Queen. Keep up the good work. Do it for the Queen. We have China. More representation from China than I've ever seen in the marathon. 2019 Chicago Marathon right here. Some people choosing not to wear any clothing whatsoever, and others wearing hoodies because it is very cold. In fact, so cold I shouldn't be here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. World Vision, Team World Vision right here. More Chicago runners. Keep it up, sir. Keep up the work. Keep it up. Keep going. Do not stop. 1 foot in front of the other every time. Wave for the camera. You are being broadcast live across all continents, including Antarctica. Was Antarctica? Was it Australia? I don't know all my continents. More people running through right here. Keep up the good work. Colorful hat. More people. Is that a Peruvian flag? Keep up the work. Mexico. People chewing on the glucose. Chewing on glucose packs, making sure that they have enough energy to make it through. In fact, it's so cold out here. So cold, I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. More people running right here, determined to finish the race. Keep going. The pack seems to be slowing down just a bit, but they still are determined to make it to the finish line. Team, 1 step in the house. Keep it going. Make it through, all the way through. Keep it up. Keep going. Do it for the Queen. More running. Keep up the good work. Keep going. Shoe for Africa. Keep it going. Team USA. Keep up the thumb. Peru is in the house right today. Keep up the good work. The runners are starting to slow because the wind is... Karen, keep it up. The field is starting to slow up a little bit, but yeah, they are more determined than ever to cross the finish line. And they are going. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. Keep it up. Just do it is what I say. Compass is in the house. Karen, keep up the work. More determined. It reminds me of my prime when I used to run the marathon back in Cambridge. The Cambridge Marathon. I was in fact the first person to ever win the race back in my prime. In fact, when I ran the race, I ran it 3 times. Now that I've aged quite a bit, I can only do it twice in the same day. Do it for the Queen. More runners running through, fully clothed. We run for LA. And Mexico is running through. Strong start is what I say. We have Hayes. We have someone running in a pair of shoes which seems to be looking like his feet. Keep up the good work, sir. Run fun. Check your time. Keep up the good work. You can do it. Do it. Do it for the Queen. People are more determined than ever. American Diabetes Association running through. More runners. Fiona, keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. Keep your running going. She will run. Yes, she will run. Yes, that is right. It is getting colder. So cold, I'm probably going to go inside. So cold that I shouldn't even be here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. Ferris.
Yes, sir.
Ferris just passed us right here. More runners are running through right here than I've ever seen. The pack is slowing, but they are more determined than ever to cross the finish line. Keep up the good work. Do not stop. Keep up the good work. Some people, the cold is not affecting them whatsoever. More workers running in right here. People yelling for Sharon. Sharon just ran past us. Daniel, keep up the good work, sir. Keep up the good work. You can do it. We have Erica running back there. Erica, do it for the Queen. Keep up the good work. More people are running. Keep up the good work. When people see the camera, they start, "Excuse me, miss, you're going the wrong way. The finish line is the other way around." More people running through. This does not conclude the 2019 Chicago Marathon, but I am so cold. In fact, I am so cold, I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. So I'm going to go back on the other side of the ocean where it's warm and tea is waiting for me over there. So thank you for joining in the 2019 Chicago Marathon. We hope you had a great time. Oh wait, Sophia from Mexico is running past us. More people help stop global warming because it is so cold out here that I should be back on the other side of the ocean in school. I've never seen a power walk just like this right here. They are determined, tongue out, ready to win. Keep up the good work. 1 foot in front of the other. St. Jude running past. Team Fox, Team RMHC. More people running through. We have Chicago Style Sean. Keep running, Chicago Style Sean. Keep up the good work. More people. Another man with his shirt off. Another man with his shirt off, even though it's so cold out here. So cold, I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. Team Columbia right here. More people running through. Keep up the good work. That is right. Only you. Autism speaks. Autism speaks. 13.1. You have another 13.1 to go, sir. Ginny! Ginny! Run, Forrest, run! Mike! Mike, keep it up, Mike! Do not stop, Mike! Mike, do it for the Queen! Do it for the Queen, Mike! We have Team Peru. Team Peru! Team Peru is running by. Keep up the good work. Do it for the Queen. Do it for the Queen. Do it for the Queen. More people running through. Keep up the good work. Do it for the Queen. We have cheerleaders on the side. More runners coming in. 1 foot in front of the other is all you can do. 1 foot in front of the other is all you can do. Warm up with a spot of tea is what I'm going to do next. I'm going to get me a hot pot of tea after I get on to the other side of the ocean where I should be because it's so cold. Keep up the good work. All right. After this next bunch right here, Clark, keep running. We have a team of runners right there. Right there. Running through. Team Chicago, keep up the good work. And I'm going to be signing off because it is so cold out here. In fact, it's so cold, I shouldn't be here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. Signing off. Absolute goodness.